Morning peeps, I have another reading. This one is from Amazing Facts, where they give you some trivia about something and then correlate it with biblical information. So here we go. The verse for today is Daniel 9:21. Yea, while I was speaking in prayer, even the man Gabriel, whom I had seen in vision at the beginning, being caused to fly swiftly, touched me about the time of the evening oblations. There are over 300 kinds of hummingbirds in the world, which come in every color of the rainbow. The smallest is the bee hummingbird from Cuba, the smallest bird in the world. It is only 2 inches long and weighs less than a dime at 0.07 ounces. The largest is the giant hummingbird that can reach a whopping 8 inches in length. Even though hummingbirds are small in size, they have enormous appetites. Hummingbirds feed often and must consume more than their body weight in food each day. The writer says, I would have to eat more than 160 pounds of food a day to do that. I wish I weighed 160 pounds. TMI. In order to obtain enough nectar, they feed every 10 or 15 minutes from dawn until dusk. Hummingbirds consume between 4 and 7 calories a day. That may not seem like much, but if humans, who normally eat about 3,500 calories a day, had the metabolism of a hummingbird, they would have to consume approximately 155,000 calories a day. The hummingbird's copious needs for calories is because of their extremely high heart rate and metabolism. Hummingbirds are not very social animals, which is why you never see them flying in flocks. In fact, males and females live apart until breeding season. After mating, the female is on her own to build a nest and raise her young. The females usually lay only 1 or 2 very tiny eggs about the size of a pinto bean. When they hatch out, these tiny babies are very vulnerable to predators, including large insects. When it comes to flying, nobody does it better than a hummingbird. Like a helicopter, it can go up and down, sideways, backwards, and even upside down. This is because most of its wing is made of hand bone instead of arm bone like other birds. The ruby-throated hummingbird, for example, is reported to have a wing rate of 70 beats per second, or 4,200 per minute. Hummingbirds are such good flyers that most of them never walk more than 2 inches, and they can terrorize birds 10 times their own size with their acrobatic skill. Hummingbirds are also amazing hunters of insects, frequently plucking mosquitoes, gnats, and fruit flies right out of the air while hovering. Did you know that the Bible teaches that angels do not travel at the speed of sound or even at the speed of light, but rather the speed of thought? The angel Gabriel came to Daniel from heaven while he was still praying. I love the trivia about hummingbirds. We actually watched a documentary the other night, and it was like, ooh, this is so interesting. I think they are amazing birds. When I had my house, I had one bird feeder out there. I had bought a relatively expensive one. It was just very frou-frou fancy, and I thought it was gorgeous, and I bought it and put it out, and I got hummingbirds. I was really excited I got hummingbirds, but they were fighting. I don't know if you've ever watched them, but they're fighting over this feeder. So I thought, well, I'd get another one. So I bought another one, and this time it was really cheap. And the birds liked it better than the expensive one. And they would fight over it. They fought over the little cheap bird feeder. So I bought another little cheap bird feeder. It didn't matter. They fought over whatever. Apparently they like to battle it out to see who gets the nectar first, but it's so amazing to watch them and to see how they can fly backwards and forwards, up and down, and different than regular birds. So they're amazing to watch if you ever get the chance. I'm looking forward to having, you know, more hummingbird feeders when we get back to Texas. So that's an excitement. That was what I had for you today, peeps. I hope this finds you absolutely flamazing. Stay blessed. Until next time. Hey, you made it to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.